Alright, it says we're live.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I should probably
Now
close out of everything.
your actions are going to be forever remembered.
I'm just gonna start singing copyrighted music then.
Do it.
YouTube will take it down pretty quick.
How could this happen
How do
to
you get away with
me?
murder? How do you get away with murder? You sing Taylor Swift songs the entire time you're doing it. That way, when they play the video for evidence, they can't use it.
Alright. Well, give you a basic idea of what's going on here. Alright, so we start our adventure of he's a cyborg, not a robot, all caps.
Yep.
Because goddammit, I'm getting real sick and tired of people saying you're a robot. I've
He's
explained
a robot!
Fired.
Oh.
Your drow has been horribly murdered. Roll a new character.
I'll make another drow.
Como arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Can I be a one-armed pixie barbarian?
If you want to die quickly, sure. Seriously, pixies can do like no fucking damage. It's awful. Alright, so you guys want to describe your characters a little bit? Then I'll describe the world.
Charity, you go first.
So basically, my character's name is Finial Pendleson. He's a Mechatrix, which is one of Adrian's sort of customized races, and is like the best way to describe him would be part cyborg, isn't he? Is parts of clocks attached to him and that sort of thing, because the realm he's from, I forget what Adrian called it, but basically it's like the realm of time and stuff like that.
It is the divine clockwork of Mechanus, or the divine nirvana of Mechanus, something like that.
What he said. So basically, my character is suffers from this sort of like mental disease that basically most of the mechanics are pretty logical and ordered, well, and more of a neutral sort of tone. Well, because of this Finial's mental problem, he basically goes psycho at times, and he goes from like psycho to being helpful and friendly. It's a really weird disease that got him cast out of society, basically.
It's called being bipolar.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Mechatrix are not fans of mental illness.
So he's basically an exiled outcast.
And Joe?
Alrighty then. My character is a dark elf, ex-slave, I guess. That's what you want to call it. She was basically sent up from the Underdark by the Grey Dwarves to.
I thought
basically, it's. No, she was sent there.
Okay.
She didn't escape. They kind of sold her off up on the surface world because they didn't want her inciting rebellion with her lovely little tunes of music.
What's your character's name?
Colvrave.
Okay, there's no way I'm gonna remember that, but alright.
I'm not gonna remember your name, goddammit.
No one's gonna remember anyone's names.
Yeah. She's anyways. She's usually wearing like normal slave clothes, all that shit. She has a broken manacle on one of her wrists to signify that she's trying to free her people. And cat, get off my dice box. You son of a bitch. No. And yeah. And our missing person.
James can describe his character whenever he gets here. All I know is he's a crazy old homeless person that's absolutely disgusting.
I love our party.
So Patrick. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Alright, so, the world you are... Oh, stop that. I don't want to destroy you, but I will.
I'm
Ooh,
sorry, it
pretty.
was too tempting.
Whoa.
Alright, so the world we have is called Herizeth. And I'm a lazy cunt, so I decided to have wipe the slate clean and all the extra planes and stuff like the Nine Hells and the Infinite Abyss, even the Divine Heavens, all of them are wiped out. So
Okay.
they got it was through a ritual that obviously happened before. It was a group of creatures, whatever you want to call them, called the Dulkir. They forced the Far Realm into all the other planes and knocked them out of existence, basically, and like where they were into the prime material plane, which is here. So has been infected with the different planes. Also, a really intense magic and like certain types of magic are basically radiation in this universe.
Oh, fun.
So like
Chernobyl.
if sometimes like if a really big magical battle happened or like really powerful things are buried, sometimes like children will be infected with like magic radiation, so they'll be born different and mutated.
Time to
Oh,
go
that
all
sounds fun.
stalker, cheeky, bridgy.
Please don't. Alright, so
Channy, we're the nice party. Remember this.
no, you don't have to be nice.
I'm the neutral evil bipolar guy. I'm not nice.
We're all fucking neutral evil.
Nice in comparison. Alright.
Yeah. Fucking Torstein.
Torstein hasn't been that bad.
Yet.
Never forgetting those D&D sessions with Andrew.
Oh my god. Anyway.
When Torstein was drunk and attempted to D&D.
Oh my god. Does he still have... I think he still has it posted.
I don't know if he deleted the slewed YouTube, but that's the past.
Yes. We have our new DM.
Oh, Miss Andrew.
One of us. One of us.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with this with Joe.
Oh fuck.
You are a former slave. You be traveling.
Yeah.
So,
Chilling.
Joe,
Yes.
am I still screen sharing? It says I am.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, okay,
this
that's
lovely little village here,
Yes.
this is Becca's village. Do you want
Alright.
to know why it's called Becca's village?
Yes, I do. And
No
like...
one knows.
Why thanks?
Great DMing description.
It's actually part of a local legend.
Is it?
Yes.
How about that local legend?
I can't tell you. I'm the voice of God. Your
Oh,
character will have
no.
to ask around.
Right.
Alright, so
That means you didn't know.
Metagame.
So, Joe, your
Yes.
character has started in the tavern of this. When
Hell
you
yeah.
take control of her. She has been working for her daily meal at this tavern.
Yes, I have.
Playing music because she's a bard. Perverts out there. We ain't using the book of erotic fantasy.
She works hard
Are we?
for her money. Dun-dun.
Alright, so. Joe,
I can pull that book. I can pull the book up.
I mean, I also have it downloaded. Wait, I just said we're not using it right now. I didn't say we won't ever use it. I ain't a prude.
Well.
Alright.
Bend over, Channy. Anyway.
So, your drow is currently playing in a slightly dingy tavern. It doesn't get much business, but It's
Mhm.
enough to keep a bard around, even if they're a traveling one.
Yes. Is there
The
anyone?
beds are clean and relatively lice-free.
Oh boy. I'm not complaining.
And
I slept on rocks.
yeah, probably literally. Grey dwarfs aren't nice.
No, they're not.
And the
So
Taken are here, apparently.
yeah. Um, is there anyone of like potential interest that sticks out that I could maybe get some money off of by not stealing?
Oh, by not stealing.
Where
Oh,
are you
Yeah,
at?
like I don't.
well,
I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy just yet. You know, get a few extra coin on the side. I could just play a few requests for someone.
play free bird.
Just start playing through the fire and flames on my loot.
Oh yeah, did you actually choose
To
for a harp or anything?
What? Hold on. I have. I
the
have
fire and the
a.
flames, a 10-minute guitar solo.
Oh yeah, I have a lap heart and then I sing.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not gonna make you roll a check. These are bar patrons. They don't care what's actually
Right.
happened away. So as you play throughout the night and well play throughout the day, you get the occasional tip. It's it's pretty boring in this town. It's been pretty slow. Most people haven't been visiting Becca's village. It's not particularly popular. It's not somewhere they. It's mostly like a logging camp, but the local forest nearby has gotten very dangerous for people to go. So
Is it off a main road at all, or is it one of those like backwater villages?
yeah, it's out of the way. People
Mm-hmm.
don't really, as
Right.
people have started to take more of the waterways to navigate this area.
Yes.
However, it has been relatively peaceful. There haven't been like orc attacks or anything like that. It's, as I said, it's out of the way. They don't get a lot of business, so it's no caravans to be raided.
Well, that's good for them. Get out of
Yeah.
here, cat.
Oh, bye, cat.
He
My
keeps
cat.
laying over my dice.
So, as you've been playing throughout the day, you notice a particularly strange figure come in. He's completely hooded, but he makes a very heavy thunk whenever he walks,
All right.
almost as if he's made of metal, or parts of him are at least.
Yeah.
When
I can't
going
see.
judge.
Yeah. I can't see any of his like body or anything, so I can't see his face at all.
Beep boop
Uh,
bop, beep boop beep.
Night. Love you. Not you, Chaney.
no one loves Channy.
It's
No,
not like
the
I didn't know.
yeah. So I can't make out any features of this guy at all.
No, he's just wearing a sort of bronze-colored cloak. It's very torn and tattered from the road.
All right. Um. Is he doing anything at all, like ordering a drink or anything? I'm just kind of observing him at this point, kind of curious.
Well,
Strange figure that sounds like a metal man.
or at least parts of him are made of metal.
Yeah. God damn it, so.
Like these nuts.
John Cena.
I'm sorry. I had to make that joke.
It's okay. So, I guess I'll get up from where I'm playing and walk over and say, um, well, what time of day is it right now? Question.
It's
About
the
sunset.
sun is starting to set.
All right.
Most people will be ordering their rooms and such at
Mm-hmm.
this time.
All right. So, I'll walk over and say, good evening, Letelan. Is there anything I can play for you in particular? You seem like a charming fellow.
Oh,
Kind of looking, seeing who this guy is.
play through the fire and flames on expert.
All right.
I will give you 5 gold in return.
Oh my god, that's more than I make in a day.
You know what? I actually give an actual difficult. I'll have a test for this.
Oh my god.
All right.
I have to roll a perform check, don't I?
Yes.
Sick. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Where's my dice go? Oh, I found him. Okay, guys, I found this. I got a 10. I think.
Total.
Yes. My god, I haven't used. Yeah, I haven't used 3.5 sheets in forever. Yeah, got a 10.
All right. Well,
God.
you thought you kind of heard this song before, but you don't really play it well.
Well, no one can play that shit well.
You really suck as a bard.
I'm sorry.
I want my money back.
You didn't even give me the money.
I want it back anyways.
That's all I have. So I kind of bow my head and kind of sulk back and walk back to where I was playing at, I guess. Kind of all
All right.
sad like.
Well,
That
Chandler,
was awkward.
the bartender is. After you've been here a minute or so and harassed the bard, he. Oi, metalhead! You gonna buy something, or are you just gonna stand in the corner?
I
Pick
will
chopstick.
stand wherever I damn please. I'll
Well-
take one of your finest alcoholic beverages.
All right, if you're paying, then you can stay. He goes, reaches under the bar and starts pulling on the tap. He gets a big mug of his locally made ale, and he pulls it out and. All right, metalhead, 1 ale.
Thank you.
And that will be about 20 copper.
20 copper. Fine.
Is there a problem with the price, sir?
It's awful expensive for a crappy ale like this.
Well, I mean, you haven't even tried it yet.
I can just tell by looking at it.
Well, enjoy your beverage, sir. So the bartender kind of just looks back over to you every so often, somewhat suspicious of you.
I drink the whole thing in one gulp.
Oh boy.
Oh, you drink the entire thing? Makes you feel pretty warm inside. It's a good feeling. A little dizzy, but nothing enough to. You aren't going to be plastered or anything like that.
Not yet.
Can he get drunk?
Yes, you can. Okay, good. Everyone can get drunk.
Oh my god, I want to find this out.
Alright, I slam my fist down on the counter and demand another.
Then another 20 copper.
Where's my sleight of hand? Oh.
Take the damn money.
He pours you another glass.
I slam it down like it's nothing.
Alright. So two rapidly drank ales with no hearty meals in between or before. Alright. So yeah, it's starting to get to you a little bit now. It's
Slam my fist down, demand another.
alright. He just sort of shakes his head and laughs. Alright. Have another then.
I am going to get shit-faced.
I feel like I should step in at this point. Nah.
Why would you step in? That's boring.
I proceed to chug down the third one. Slam the tankard down on the table and demand another after that one.
Make a Constitution save. Alright, Fortitude, I guess you can do. I think they have Constitution.
Yeah.
But
4 goes off a con.
Yeah, I only have Fortitude.
Well, you have a Constitution modifier.
Well, okay, what do you want me to roll off?
Rolled Fortitude.
Okay, they're both the same, so it doesn't make a difference. Alright. I get a 12.
Alright. It hits you a lot harder than you thought it would. You're sort of not able to properly process your words. It's really kind of getting hard for you to speak properly.
I slam down the tankard and demand a fifth. And say, beep boop bop, beep boop.
Oh, come on, Jenny.
Okay. I say another goddamn beer.
I've been giving you ale. You must be getting pretty far out there.
I want beer.
Well, I mean, if you want a beer. He smiles and just reaches under the counter, getting a beer, and as long as you're paying, I'll keep giving them to you.
I drink it down again. I am determined to get drunk.
Make another Fortitude save.
Drowning my sorrows, I must do this. To get over my horrible childhood.
I mean, you probably didn't have a good one.
It's another 12.
Oh boy.
Alright, you were really not thinking straight. You can't even really formulate words. You don't have the perfect motor control over your arms and legs anymore.
I pick up a bar stool and try to throw it at the lousy bard.
Excuse me?
Alright, Chenny.
I tried to say some insults, but it only comes out as slurred words.
I should probably, should sing you a lullaby. How about that?
Alright, Chenny, make as if you were making an attack. Make as if you were making a ranged attack. So just roll a d20 and add your ranged modifier.
Alright. Oh shit, where'd my dice go? 15.
Alright. And Joe, what's your
AC
Yeah.
17.
Well, this now fully revealed, slightly inorganic man has thrown a bar stool at you, and he lands sort of at your feet. It smashes, and the bartender's not exactly happy about this. Oi, what are you doing?
Shut up, bastard. He's gone.
Well, rip Channy.
It done crashed on me.
What happened? Oh, it disappeared. Oh no!
It crashed on me for a moment. Alright. Well,
Crashes like I'm about to crash this joint.
alright. So, the bartender is now visibly upset and... Alright. Bard, can you handle him, or do I need to call someone else?
Oh, don't worry. I got this. I'll cast a lullaby on him.
Alright. And what does Lullaby do?
Any creature that fails the will save becomes drowsy and inattentive. Take a -5 penalty on listen and spot checks, and a -2 penalty on will saves against sleep effects while it is in effect.
I don't have enough space for all that glimmer.
Alright. Well,
Probably. No, I got
You don't fool me, Jigglypuff.
1,703.
alright, so it's just
Cap is dumb.
whatever your spell.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay. Give me one moment. I forgot what the spell level is determined by.
Ready? Watch him actually be a black guy.
It's your level
Fuck it, I'm just gonna hang on.
plus your charisma modifier. So what
So
is
the
that?
DC would be
Yeah,
4.
what's your DC?
It shouldn't be a 4, should it? Wouldn't it
Well,
be a
it's plus
14?
10. It's yeah.
Oh, okay,
plus
yeah,
10.
so 14.
Alright. Alright, Jenny, make a will save.
Oh shit, this isn't good. Oh fuck, this isn't good.
You roll a
What's
1.
your will save?
Eels. Got a 4.
Alright. Well, at least it's not critical failure. Alright, well. Channy, you start to feel very heavy. Your eyes are drooping. It's the magic mixed with the alcohol is already making your mind, which is already very susceptible, is just on the cusp of shutting down. You're barely conscious. You are a man who has been awake for like 72 hours and has the chance to lay down on a feathery bed.
I tried to stabilize myself on a stool, trying to lift it up and throw it. Who the fuck snuck me these roofies?
Alright, well, the short bartender, he's not a dwarf, but he's just a shorter human.
Manlet.
He starts to walk over. Alright, Mr. Tin Can. I think you need to leave. He cracks his knuckles.
I'll leave you in the gutter.
I'll walk over and get between them, and I'll say, if you don't mind, I think I have a place he can stay for the night. I'll get him out of your hair.
I mean, if you want to deal with this trash,
I mean, gotta be good for something, right?
since Chandler had been paying for the drinks one after another, the barkeep takes his coin purse. This will pay for the stools and other things you've damaged. You now have 0 gold and 0 money, Channy.
Fuck you. Being drug out of the bar.
I'm just gonna kind of escort him out of the bar.
Oh, right.
Kind of hoping his weight doesn't like fall on top of me.
All
I
right.
won't be able to get back up.
Look what you've done. It's all your fault.
I saw him.
Only you played the song right when I asked.
I mean,
Says the one who drank ales all night.
that's the name.
I think it's time you just went to sleep, Mr. Robot Thing.
I
Leave
doubt
me
that.
alone. I proceed to crawl into a ditch and fall asleep.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
So
see if I can rent a room for the night, I guess. Unless if I already had one there.
you already
think I
had
have-
one paid for.
I already have one paid for. Awesome. I don't think I'll be able to carry him up. I'll leave him.
All right.
He can
So
he can wake up.
Jenny is
Awful.
currently in a ditch with no money. All right. I like how this started. All right. Well, the morning. Joe, are you just gonna head back up and go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm just going right back to bed
All right.
because I'm not dealing with that shit.
Jenny has a fairly restful night, even though he was sleeping in a ditch. Magic does that. And
You're welcome.
nothing seems to happen too bad. Nothing interesting happens during the night. Jenny, are still asleep in the morning, sleeping off the bender, but you have woken up bright and early, Johanna, despite your natural drow instincts. But you have a job to do.
Come on. Better.
And do that job I will. Actually, I should probably go check on the robot. Metal Man. Should probably do that. Yeah, I should probably do that before anything happens, because I feel like there's gonna be an alibi if I find him just dead. So, yeah, I'll go check on him.
All right. So you see this, like, his skin tone is slightly metallic. He has certain pieces of him are look like the inside of a clock. Gears and springs operate his step and hands.
Yes.
He doesn't seem like detrimented by this from obviously what you saw last night. He was fully functional, able to throw things and walk and move about.
Mhm.
But you see him lying in this ditch, completely passed out, oblivious to the world, occasionally getting the passerby that stares at him and wonders, when did that come into town?
That did not
Yeah.
help the game at all.
Should probably do something about that, shouldn't I?
Really?
I'll kneel by him and kind of nudge his shoulder, try to wake him up.
Can't you see I'm trying to die here?
Well, you're not doing a very good job, now are you?
Do you always have to be so annoying?
Wait, then. Fuck him.
Can't you tell when a man has reached rock bottom?
You know, I think there's more outlets to fixing this than just drinking yourself away.
But it's fun.
Um, Motherfuck. What can I do to mess with him? I'm gonna try and pick him up, actually.
All right.
See if I can carry him out of the ditch.
Get your filthy cotton picking hands off me.
Jenny, you're horrible racist.
Whoa! Uncalled for.
She's actually dark skinned.
I prefer obsidian sheen. Thank you very much.
You're black.
Metallic master race.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna try picking him up. See if I can carry him to my room, I guess. Let him actually sleep in a decent bed.
So are you going to actively fight this, Channy, or are you just gonna reluctantly let this drow do this?
Yes, I'm going to use a shocking grasp a few times.
Oh god.
All right. Well,
My fingers start to tense of lightning.
well, I guess roll for a touch attack. Joe doesn't get her dexterity modifier since this is coming out of. Come on, don't fuck this up.
Let's see.
Fuck it up.
God damn it. 18. Wait, what do I add to the touch spell?
Just if you have a melee touch bonus or a melee bonus.
Oh my god, it's a -1. Okay, I get a 17.
Well, shit.
Well, that also it's a touch attack, and she doesn't get her dexterity. So,
Fuck you.
all right. Well, roll for damage and then describe what you do.
Oh my god, it's a 6.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
He incapacitate you.
Yes. My hit points were exactly 6. You bastard.
Keep your filthy totalitarian hands off me.
This is why you invest in Constitution, Johanna.
I did. My con mod is my character's racial mod for Constitution is a -2.
You should have invested more.
I did. I put a 12 into it.
18. 18.
Well, that was kind of for my charisma. Had my dex.
Your charisma should have been 1, and you should have been a wizard that was a warforge. You should.
I'm sorry, I'm not septic. Okay.
No,
I'm
it
never
should be septic.
septic.
All right. So, Jenny, how do you completely incapacitate this drow?
You assholes. I was just trying to help.
As she reaches to pick me up, I go, "Surprise, bitch!" and just shock her.
All right. So, Johanna, your character just kind of falls on the ground, like occasionally twitching. You're not dying, but
No, I'm not. No. Douche.
All right, so I'm gonna say you're still conscious. You just can't really do anything.
Yeah.
It fried your nervous system for a bit.
Yeah. Ow.
Such a fucking prick, Channy.
Can I put, like,
She's
speak
Mace
into, like,
Windu, and I'm the Emperor.
Power! Infinite power!
Or at least like once a day.
I don't know where to go.
Alright.
Did you use your racial ability or the actual spell?
I just used my racial ability.
All right.
Douchebag.
Oh.
Alright.
All right.
So I
So,
stand myself. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, well, you go.
So I go ahead and stand myself up, brush some of the dirt and messiness, and I walk over to her and kick some dirt in her face, and then walk off to the tavern again.
Ultimate survival.
Ow.
All right. Well,
I was only trying to help.
I got that weird. That call in RAS. That usually have our double.
Damn, slaves.
But it doesn't.
all right. Well, as you go back into the tavern,
Area.
barkeeper asks, "Are you gonna
I want to keep it.
behave yourself now?"
No, it's actually.
I tell the bartender to fuck off in a bizzle and demand my money back.
What kind of fucking words is he using?
What words?
He looks back at you and
What?
unsure of what you said and doesn't like the tone you used.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tell him in common, I want my damn money back.
Well, you have to pay for my bar.
redo it.
I'll roll and intimidate them.
You have to redo it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm so scared. Little sorcerer thinks he's gonna do something.
What's your charisma mod, Channy?
He actually has good charisma since he's a sorcerer, but
Oh, right.
my intimidate is a 7.
that's pretty good. Roll.
16.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Total, or you rolled 16?
Rolled 16, so plus 7, so that's 23.
He's visibly shaken, but he tries to play it off as, oh, whatever. You can have your gold back. He plops your coin satchel, whatever you were using, plops it on his counter and take it. Just leave my bar.
Give me an ale while you're at it.
He sort of just glares at you for a moment and then just puts a bottle on the counter. Now go.
You best watch your tone, I say as I walk out.
Well, while Channy was doing that, Joe,
Yeah.
the local parish leader,
Oh yeah.
knowing you were
I don't.
a lovely person, have been playing music in the tavern, has gone over to you and
Maybe after you.
has laid on hands.
No.
What happened to you?
I just got zapped.
Oh,
I think. I don't remember what happened.
Ugh.
Well,
I tried helping this robot guy, and I'm here.
Bad idea. Involve this shitty
well,
area again.
you're back to full HP when he
Oh,
healed.
thank you. Fuck you, Channy. I'm so killing you.
Is this part of going to be nothing but backstabbers?
I have no idea. You started it.
Well,
Anyway,
the
I'll help
The
myself
cleric
up then.
looks very worried whenever you say this, and well, I best go get the guards then.
Get off,
Uh,
sir.
there's
Just
no need for that.
well, he hurt you.
I always get hurt. It's nothing. I'll take care of it.
Can you get this one?
Well, if
Okay, I got it.
you ever get in any trouble, you can always come to the church.
Ah, shit.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I'm gonna make my way back towards that motherfucking bar.
I head out back to where Joe was as well.
So, like, because this was supposed to be, like, simultaneously happening. So, while Chenny's exiting, you two meet each other in the doorway.
No, your score's captain.
Oh. Well, this is lovely.
I hand her the ale and say, "Sorry about earlier," in a cheerful tone.
You get your fucking
I kind of glance at the ale and back up to him and kind of adjust my hood a bit and say, "What was that for? I was trying to get you at least indoors.
What was what?
You don't remember?"
I only remember waking up in a ditch. Why is that bartender giving me that odd stare too?
Oh my god. You broke a chair.
A chair? Why would I do such a thing? Makes no
Because you-
logical sense. We mechatronics are somewhat peaceful but neutral people.
That's not what I
dialogue,
saw.
Chenny. Sorry. That was probably the most awkward statement anyone could ever make. Insert my race here. We are peaceful but neutral. I'm sorry. Continue. I'll try and avoid that in the future.
Well, alrighty then.
All right then. Cricket chirping.
I look him over and I ask, "What's your name, stranger? Why are you here?"
My name is Finiel. Where is here exactly? That's the real question.
I totally forgot the town name. Fuck.
Becca's village.
Becca's Village? Right. You're in Becca's Village. It's off the main road a bit. No one comes through here. I'm surprised I've seen anyone new in the past month.
I sure have no clue how I got here.
Well, if you're gonna pull any more of those stunts, you're welcome to come along with me. I'm gonna be leaving here shortly.
I do not know these stunts you speak of, but I suppose I have nothing else to do in my life.
Is the map back up? No, the map is not back up.
Oh. 1 second.
Yeah, I was gonna try and make that our way, make the to that town, the town south of where we were, past the waterway. Yeah, yeah, the one nearest the forest.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Goes that way.
All right. So, are you heading out,
Yeah.
adventurers?
Hell yeah.
I suppose.
Channy with no money.
He got his money back. Scum.
I have no idea what this omnipotent voice is talking about. I had this currency the entire time.
Alright. Oh. So you start heading south. You can actually visibly see the town. It's not very far. It's an hour or so at the most. But the thing is that there's no roads.
Yeah.
So it's been sort of
Kind of like a
So.
make your own path sort of thing.
Yeah. People know where
Perfect.
things are relatively.
Mm-hmm. What time of day is it?
It's early morning.
Alright.
It's probably about like 6:30. About that time. Just risen.
Alright. I guess I'll kind of look around to make sure that the path is relatively clear. Just because I'm paranoid like that. So last time I did that, or I didn't do that, I got fucked over.
I will just follow because I have no guidance or meaning in my life. I am as nihilist as Riley.
Let me roll search or spot. Adrian.
Out of the ordinary as you travel.
Alright. Just keep making our way to the village then.
Making your way in the wild today.
I'm kind
Alright.
of keeping my eye on the robot.
Alright. Well,
On the screen.
You quickly settle into a pace for walking. As you start to go along, it's fairly boring. Till you hear a strange, sounds like a laughing.
Oh fucking hell. Do I know where it's coming from?
You do not, you just hear it. It's
just
not,
hear
yeah.
Can I roll a listen check?
Well, yeah, you can make a listen check to see where it's, try and pinpoint where it's coming from.
I got a 5. Guess we're not listening to anything.
Do you want to do a listen check, Joe?
Yeah, I'll do one. I got a nat 20.
All right. You quickly realize that it's.
Why is it on your such shit?
You quickly find out that it's coming from nearby. It seems to be this hunched over canine.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's laughing at you. It walks like a person, but has canine features. It's
All
laughing.
praise the mysterious Doggo.
It laughs. I'm going to get you.
Right. I'll pull out my crossbow and kind of aim it at it.
Marty, I'm scared.
And say, "You best turn back, beast."
Oh, that's rude. I'm no beast. I'm a gnoll.
Oh fucking hell!
A what?
A gnoll.
Think of them as bipedal hyenas.
Oh my god, absolutely terrifying.
Right. Um, I'll kind of
If you
continue.
He laughs at you still, and if you get rid of me, there'll be more. There's
Um,
never just one.
I kind of look it over and I say, we have nothing of value you want. There are plenty of more in the village that are worth more your time. Believe me on this.
You've got the bones.
So does the village.
But the village
They
has
have more bones
got.
than we have.
There's just you two. Just two. All by themselves.
Can I persuade this thing to leave?
You can try.
There's no persuade.
Um,
It's bluff, isn't it?
Bluffing is
Uh,
if you're lying. Diplomacy is what you'd want to use to just.
Diplomacy. Alright. I got a 16.
Alright. 16 versus.
Oh.
Alright, so what do you say?
As I said before, we have nothing you want. Leave us be, and we'll leave you be. Sound fair?
He's he's kind of stands there picking his teeth with his spear. Well, I guess this would just be a waste of my time. You guys don't have much meat, and your bones probably don't taste good.
I'm the other dark meat. You don't want that.
Eat my clock.
My God. I'm gonna.
The Knoll just kind of like snaps his head towards you. Oh, what did you say? What's a clock?
I said, eat my mess. Eat my massive clock.
Clock. This bipedal hyena looks genuinely confused at you. Like, what?
This is my new Titan, ready?
I say it's time for him to leave.
Yes.
He just kind of shrugs and then hops off, skipping, and you see him like burrow under the grass. It seems like he has a sort of spot carved out for him to hide in.
What a loser.
That was too close.
I don't know why it wasn't up before.
Let's keep moving before more show up. I don't like it here.
Alright, let's move on.
So, continue down the path, I guess. Kind of glancing back every now and then to see if we're being followed.
You're always being
Fuck
followed.
that shit.
Whoa! Infinity.
Smoky.
Or make it a really obscene number.
Alright,
They need to make an obscene number, like
so you guys
96.
continue traveling down the path. It's fairly boring the rest of the way. You don't hear any laughter, don't see anybody.
Spend like whatever. Like this, whatever you get.
And you start to see the city on the horizon. It has a small wooden bridge crossing it. Well, crossing the water.
100 glimmer for like 2 legendary hearts or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there any foot traffic on it? Like, is there people in the area?
Something at least.
Well, directly on the bridge, no, but you see a lot more people than you did in the town before.
Oh god, run away.
As opposed to like the maybe 1 or 2 people, this has like 5 or 10, 5 to 10 at all times, just moving about.
No.
Let me play you the song of my people.
Yeah, it would be nice to have best weapons one day.
Whoa. Just continue walking in, I guess.
All
I don't
right.
think it's gonna be much of a problem.
I told Joe I'll wait outside the town.
Okay.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I've got a tick. There's something I've got to do. I start ticking weirdly and making weird movements.
Right.
I fell down.
I guess I won't get involved in that.
Unless you want to get zapped again.
I'm not getting zapped again. Fuck that shit. I'm not touching you again.
Help me
I don't
down.
trust this. I don't trust you anymore. Like,
You're not the first girl to say that.
Rude.
oh, why you gotta be so rude? I guess I'll kind of shrug and walk towards the gate, I guess.
I'm going to wait on the bridge.
I'm gonna look back and be like, "You need me to get you anything while we're there? Ale, swift kick in the face,
A
beer."
wife.
I don't think they have many of those.
Alright, Adrian, let me know if there's any people who walk by on the bridge or anything like that. What time of day is it too?
You guys, it's still fairly early morning. You guys have
Alright.
arrived around like 8. And if that's not...
Ready, still there?
I'm waiting for anyone to cross the bridge while Joe is doing whatever in town.
Just looking for another inn to play at, I guess. Or I'll just kind of explore the town a bit, see what I can find. I mean, traveling, I probably wouldn't know the area much. For the fact that I don't even live in the fucking area.
Drop out for no reason. Hang on. I have jizz in my face.
I'm taking that out of context, Josh. I hope.
Oh my god! I
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
I did hear that.
Yes! It's recorded for the internet, Josh!
Oh, infinite!
Infinity!
Oh shit! What'd you do? To infinity and beyond.
Being a faggot and then recording shit like the little queer bait he is.
Fuck you. At least I'm
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry, but you're the one who's recording.
At least you don't have
Back
jizz
to
on your
Infinity. I keep on forgetting to not click onto that. Alright, so you've made it into town. It's
Yes.
It's a lot more busy than the last one was. It's lots of hustle and bustle. It's sort of not a port town, but it's like a river stop, so it gets a lot of business. They ship things back and forth. They get a lot more imports.
All right.
All right.
Nope.
I'll kind of just explore the town a bit, see if I can just get to like the lay of the place in case if we come back, or if like find like the stores and the taverns and shit like that.
All right. Well, as you drawing a path, don't judge me.
Oh, no, I'm not judging whatsoever. You saw my map skills.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Beautiful.
well, in the town, you see that there's also a lot more variety. Instead of just pretty much a tavern in a church, it has a couple shops and you can like immediately read. There's strange symbols to your eyes. and
Yeah. What's that?
and they have a much bigger tavern because you figure they get a lot more business. And they have a boat station that you
Oh, I'm
can
back.
for. Oh, you were out.
Yeah, like my internet you cut off for a second, like after you drew the path.
No,
I didn't know if you heard my map comment. I said yours was
no.
better than yours is definitely better than what I drew on Shadowrun. So
I also spent
Yay.
a ridiculous amount of time on this map.
yes, I did not.
How awful it is.
Yeah, so like I don't know like what you said. I'm sorry.
It's all right. The town is a lot more busy. The tavern's a lot bigger than the one in the town before. It
Mhm.
has a couple different shops, but the signs are in a sort of strange language you don't immediately recognize.
Awesome.
Good. Maybe we
But
should
it also has a boatyard.
for this, huh?
Nothing like big, but it has a couple like river boats that navigate and can
That too.
access
But no.
further areas for just a little bit of cost.
Gotta keep this time trouble, BS. All the time.
All right. Hmm. I guess I'll go into the tavern.
All right.
All right.
This tavern has a lot more people. It's almost filled to the brim. However,
Jesus.
they have one bard, but you see he's a decrepit, almost ancient-looking person.
Oh my.
He's appears to be human, and he's weakly strumming at this lute he has. It's very slow. It almost you almost can't even tell a tone from it.
Ew. All right. Um. Oh,
And,
how much money did I get from the playing? I guess because I didn't write any gold down whatsoever.
oh, do
You
you
know,
have,
be kind of important if I did that.
did you
I'll continue
So-
putting up there, I see.
did you start out with any money, or did I?
I didn't have any money written down actually on my sheet.
Oh. Well, you should have 25 gold. We can say that's where you got it after being kicked out by the Grey Dwarves.
That'll work.
Come on.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah, oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna.
you start to.
That town is a little far.
Hey,
Which one?
Solus.
I'm looking at the town that's underneath ours again. I'm just kind of. Yeah. That's farther than what I want to keep traveling. Oh, we'll make some money here tonight. Why not?
I know, he's very angry.
You want to travel over here, right?
Sure.
Ah, he threw me off the edge.
This random cave is where you should go.
Oh,
Really?
Totally.
I want to go the opposite way of the cave then.
Loser.
there's no
Sense motive.
okay, areas.
You got 11?
Yeah, good. Oh, hey, Solus.
You have discovered that I'm a dirty liar, and I was trying to lead you to the cave of Dracolich.
Right.
Oh shit.
Now, by lying about that, you'd have to roll another
Oh,
sense
God, I'm
motive.
dead.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Just make it to where.
I will ask about ship passage though,
Solus.
All right.
because that looks like the easiest way to get around right now.
All right. So you're in the tavern asking about the ships?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the bartender and see if he knows who to talk to. Then just say that I'm gonna be like I'm not from the area at all, if you can tell by any means. My
You
bad
should,
English.
You see a grizzled-looking grizzled-looking dwarf. He has lots of scars on him. He probably was a veteran in some sort of war. He has one of his eyes missing. It's got all sorts of gears and gizmos replacing it. Lots of lenses.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks up at you, the little gears in his eyes turning and twisting. It sort of scopes towards you, getting a better focus on you.
Ugh.
Aye, howdy, lassie.
Hello.
He's cleaning a
I'm
cup,
kind
no
of
mace.
creeped out by the eye
Oh,
thing. Um, that's just nasty. Um, I look to him and say, hello. Do you know anything about like ship passage in this town? This seems to be a place to get transport.
yeah. I get lots of customers from the ships. They stop in every so often. Usually,
You are cutting out so bad.
what were you wondering anything specific about him?
How much would the cost be for just a small ship to get us at least to a farther town away from this?
Well, if you wanted to go to the east, I'd probably just run you both about 10, or run you about 10 gold. 10 gold a passenger is what they usually charge. However,
I see.
if you wanted to go through the woods, they usually charge a bit more for that. It's safe, but they've been running into a lot more threats.
What kind of threats?
Well, people talk rubbish about plants coming to get them, and
I see. Um,
say that there's people possessed by flowers that are trying to take over the vessels. Yeah, it's just a bunch of hogwash.
has any of this come true?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, okay.
I also haven't left my tavern for the last probably 10 years. But I've been around a long time. Ain't nothing
I can see that.
except maybe a boar.
Alright. Do you know where I could find the docks? Or at least a ship hand?
It shouldn't be too
Ship way.
hard. If you follow the water long enough, you're sure to run into a dock sometime.
Alright. So yeah, I thank him and I'll walk back out and I guess I'll go back to where Channy is, I guess, because
I'm still waiting for someone to cross the bridge.
Well, Joe had went to explore, uh, a guard had decided to stick his head out and over the bridge. Sir, does there happen to be a problem?
The problem is society, the people. I start ranting about politics and how the world is fucked up. And then at the very end of his long, drawn-out speech, say, "That's the problem."
Well, is there an immediate problem that you need help with?
No, fuck off.
Rude.
sad guitar.
He decides to head back to town. You don't seem to be bothering people, so he decides to leave you be.
Is there any civilians coming past?
Not yet.
Damn it. I
I'll
continue
give a
just
while back
walking
over.
around on the bridge, enjoying the view and waiting.
Alright, so Joe, this is about time when your character heads back.
Yes. So, I guess I'll be walking back towards the bridge then, seeing if he hasn't wandered off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't even know if I want to walk across a bridge now that you're mentioning that. Jesus Christ.
It shouldn't
If
be
you fucking kill me again, I'm gonna, like, beat your ass.
If there's actual player killing, I will end some of.
I mean, it could happen. Cat, don't give me that look. I'll stand on the, opposite side of the bridge and just call out to him saying, you gonna come in at all, guy, buddy, friend, pal? Kinda, I don't know. I kinda need help with, ship transport.
I am
Also for the
waiting.
fact that I can't read the signs.
Fine. What do you need help with? Lousy slave.
Hey! I'm just gonna pretend you never said that. Uh-huh. Right. They, the bartender here said that, we can go through the, forest if you want to keep continuing south. But, if we go through that forest near this place, they said they'll charge extra. Apparently there's, plants possessing them or whatnot.
Plants?
oh,
From what he told me, it sounded awful. I don't even think it's true.
Budgie being a
Well, I suppose we could find out.
species.
I'm willing if you're willing. I haven't seen a venture like this in a while.
Memorable.
Just do it.
Well, you're gonna have to come in then.
Fine. And I sigh.
Is it legendary?
I'll persuade the fuck out of you if you don't. Anyways, so
I'll
I'll walk
shock
back
the
in with
I'll shock the fuck out of you if you try.
I guess I'll walk back in with Janie then.
All right.
And try to figure out what the signs mean.
Yeah, completely.
Well,
Oh no, never mind. I could be in space now.
Channy, as you
Okay.
headed into the town with your drow compatriot,
Okay.
you see the signs. They're written in your home language. It's
Okay.
very angular. It's each symbol basically means a word. It's
Okay, Destiny.
the language itself is
Okay.
very purpose built in mind.
Alright. Well, I'll translate whatever she asks me to.
Okay, I have a translator. um,
Well, I mean, Channy, do you inform her that you can read these?
Yes.
All right.
well, at least you're not a total loss, I guess.
You illiterate slave.
Hey, not a slave, not anymore.
Oh
I
yeah,
am
that's
no
right. You're
slave.
just a terrible bard.
I'm just another fucking bard playing in another fucking tavern, playing another fucking song.
I count around.
um, I look around and look back up to him and ask, do you think you could find the thing that says ducks?
I suppose.
'Cause I think that's where we need to be going if
Prison of Elders.
I understood the barkeep correctly.
Oh, yeah, unless anyone needs to go to the tower.
I guess I'll start walking down the streets looking for some sign of a dock.
I will follow.
Gonna go to Prison of Elders.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is there any magic shops or anything?
Oh, you see the signs for 3 shops. One is a bookshop of sorts. The other is a pawn shop where items and goods are going and coming and going constantly, and the last one you see is a sort of magic shop. It's Glindor's Enchantment Emporium.
All right. Well, I think I'll stop off in the Emporium before we go to the docks.
Alright. I guess I'll come with you. There might be something I can find.
What?
If I can even understand
Like
it.
a better taste in music.
Hey!
Alright, so we'll head towards the Emporium and enter it.
I follow.
All right. Well, you very quickly you get a very strange scent as it hits your nostrils. This place smells very coppery.
Oh, that thing. Cool.
It's just this place is filled with the smell of copper. Well, you see a small gnome scrying into a book. Oh, customers! Oh, well, welcome to Glendor's Mystical Emporium.
Can't say.
What may I interest you
Yeah.
both in today?
What wares do you possess?
Well, I have all sorts of things, sir. I have scrolls, I have spell books, I have... Well, I even have some psionic things, if you know anyone into that.
What about electricity?
Well, electricity is a very fine form of magic. Well, is there anything specifically you're looking for, or are you looking for some scrolls, or anything?
Whatever I can get for 25 gold. What do you have?
Oh, 25 gold. That's coming into the low point, aren't you? Well, I think I could get, for a distinguished gentleman like yourself, I could get you a couple scrolls of the electrical variety that may interest you. How does that sound?
Can I roll an appraise check to see like if it's a fair deal or not?
That would be sense motive to like see if he's trying to gyp you, or appraise is if like the object is physically in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Like someone's trying to sell you a ruby or something, and you'd be like, I try to appraise it, see if it's worth the cost I'm paying.
Alright, well, I'll ask him to show me them.
Alright, well, do understand there's a lot of traffic in these towns. I have to be careful.
Of what?
Thieves.
Do I look like a thief?
I don't know what a thief looks like. If I knew what a thief looked like, I wouldn't let them in.
I thought so.
Touche.
So, he runs to the back and pulls out a couple scrolls, looking at them and then putting them away. Then he seems to find the ones he likes, and he pulls them back, and he like displays them and like he displays them under a glass case. There you go. You can read. You can see what the scroll is.
So what exactly do these scrolls do?
Well, this scroll it sends lightning through your touch. It allows you to electrify people with but a touch, ignoring all armor and
Yeah, you're not getting that one.
For how much damage, though?
Channy, you filthy metagamer.
Alright,
Well,
fine. I will roll an appraise, just to make sure it's a fair deal. It's a 12.
alright. 12. Well, from your eyes and what you know of the spell, it seems to be a fair deal. I'll give you 3 of them for 20 gold.
Sounds fair enough.
All right. He quickly heads back to the the back of his shop and pulls out 2 more and rolls up the scroll. Well, here you go, sir. 3 scrolls for 20 gold. He holds out his hand to accept the gold.
I put it in his hand.
And he hands you the scrolls.
Alright, can I examine these scrolls now? Use like my knowledge arcana or spellcraft?
Yeah. If you use knowledge arcane, you can make sure you can verify them.
Okay, I just want to figure out what they exactly do, so I'll do that. 27 for knowledge arcana.
Jesus shite.
My God.
A 19.
Did you roll like a
I got a 19
Yeah,
and then plus 8.
Well, you can tell that these are 3 slightly more powerful shocking grasp spells.
Oh, great.
You can't use them at a range, but if you can manage to use one in melee, it's guaranteed to do some decent damage.
What type of dice are we talking about?
Each one is a d6 plus 3.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
But
Alright.
scrolls take a little bit of time to use, and you have to use a use magic device whenever you use one.
Got it. Alright, well I'm done here.
I can't read.
Damn illiterate brow.
And Miss, would you be interested in anything?
No, I'm just here with my friend here. He seemed more interested. Stuff.
Well,
Totally tried to hide the fact that I can't read shite.
if you say so, we have all sorts of things for many distinguished customers such as yourself.
Right.
Don't mind her, she's just a lowly slave.
Yeah, I'm not. Not
Ta-ta.
anymore.
Nice doing business with you, manlet. Alright, we head back out the door and look for the docks.
All right. Well, it's fairly obvious where the docks are. They're usually that thing on the water. They're big, they're wooden.
That Joe can't seem to find without me.
Well, she didn't want to leave you behind because she's nice.
I may be neutral evil, but I'm not that evil.
This should be the Not That Evil campaign.
I'm pretty sure if we had Riley in this party right now, he'd just have like decimated that gnome.
Well, I was tempted to do that in his honor.
Anyway, let's go to the let's find a boat.
All right.
That could take us through the forest, I guess.
Well, you quickly find a dock, and I'm assuming you ask around to see if someone can take you through the forest.
Yeah.
Well, you hear about a couple ships going through there. Most of them have sworn off of it, strictly going to the east. They say it's much too dangerous. But after a bit of searching, you manage to find a boat willing to take you. It's
How?
a scruffy, hunched-over man. He's got a very long, shaggy beard. He's hunched over.
Yes.
Not as he's hunched over a fishing boat. It's not incredibly small, but it's probably made for about 4 people.
Alright.
And he's hunched over, fishing some supplies out of the boat.
Give me 1 second. I gotta put my microphone on the charger.
People with their microphones, not using things built with.
Alright. Did anyone say something? Because I heard like mumbling. Oh, that's a can of pop. I heard someone mumbling through the headset. I didn't know if anyone said something or not to the guy.
No, I was just describing the guy. He was fishing stuff out of a bag in his boat.
Yeah, I caught that.
Okay.
I'll walk over and say, excuse me, sir. Or
Oh, yeah. Hello.
are you able to take passengers through the forest to the west?
Oh, yes. That's actually, I'm probably about the last person that takes people through there now. Everyone else is too cowardly to. Say there's monsters. There's nothing. They're all just a bunch of chickens.
How much?
Nope.
How much are you charging?
Well, since I'm the only person that's going through the forest nowadays, it's 20 gold a person.
I tell him that's outrageous.
Well, whenever you're the only one supplying something and there's people that want it.
Can I how about 10?
How about I give him a terrible glare with my red eyes and roll and intimidate, just staring at him, not blinking.
You're gonna try and intimidate an old man.
You're damn right.
I'm proud of you. Alright, roll that intimidate.
Let's see. 16.
Total?
Yes.
He just kind of looks at you smiling. Oh, are you trying to be scary there, boy? He just slaps his knee. Oh, I've had a long life. You gotta be a tad bit scarier than that. Come on now.
You goddamn old hag.
Oh no, that's my wife.
Oh my god.
I tell him, you know what? You seem like a pretty funny guy. Why can't we work something out here?
What if we do 13 each?
I only have 5 gold.
You say that like I haven't used any of my cash yet. Yeah, I'm good to pay for myself, Channy. I don't know about you.
God damn it. Let's see here. Shit. One moment. How about can I like appraise the trip or his services? No, that wouldn't work.
Not really. The reason he knows he's overcharging, but he's the only one going.
God damn it.
That doesn't.
How about I do like a bluff and say you don't know who you're dealing with here, or like a bluff along the lines of there will trouble with. Oh, Joe's gone.
You can try and bluff him.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do a bluff.
I mean, if it goes badly, though.
Oh God. Oh, God.
Wait. What is he doing?
I'm rolling a
What are you
bluff.
doing? Maybe I should do that.
I got a 9. I try to bluff that our trip is of the utmost importance, but it fails.
Well, what do you say, Channy? Just.
I revived you like 5
I
times.
try to explain that our trip is of the utmost importance, but I start to stutter and am bad at lying and just forget it all.
Well, you don't have to lie to me, boy. That's just rude. I'm old, not senile yet.
Probably.
Okay, Joe,
I
do you have
see
anything?
that you.
Go ahead.
I see that you two do indeed want a trip through the forest.
Oh boy, nice.
I don't leave until evening time. I go through the night. If you can get back here before I leave with the gold, I'll make sure not to take anyone else.
You got a
How does
deal.
that sound?
Wait, for 20 gold?
20 gold each, but I'll wait before I head out.
Fucking hell. Oh, fine,
Let's
I'll
see
be
what your
back.
problem is.
I will claim the money somehow. He's triggered me.
I don't know what your problem is. I think I'm gonna have a great time getting all this money. Oh wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back into the town. Is there like any alleys anywhere?
Oh god.
Oh,
Roof campaign.
all right. There are a few alleys. There's just it's kind of probably around 10:30. It's about to be afternoon. The city's starting to pick up some more business. People heading to the tavern for lunch and such.
Alright. Well, I think I shall stand outside the tavern along the side where not many people can see me.
Oh, we failed? Okay.
Hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
I'm waiting for someone to pass by, and does anybody pass by where I am?
So you're sort of hiding in this darkened alley by the inn. All right, all right. Joe, are you doing anything during this time, or?
Um, you could probably just go into the tavern and actually try my luck and play a few songs, see if I make any more money.
All right.
Because apparently our robot friend needs a lot of help.
He's a cyborg.
I'm doing that just to piss you off.
Oh God.
Triggered. Triggered.
All right. So Joe's actually trying. This is a dichotomy. Joe's trying to make money properly. Chandler's trying to rob people.
It's what it is.
It's
I actually
not
don't
robbing.
have a lot of stealthy skills, Adrian. I don't.
That's funny.
It's sharing the wealth, taking the wealth from the bourgeois and sharing it with the totalitarians such as I.
Okay, Robin Hood.
So
All
has
right.
anybody passed me yet?
1 second. Let me see. You better hope you don't like get a 1 whenever I roll this. Otherwise you like find a heavily armored knight or you run into a monk. That'd
Oh
be
my God.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
You see a guy with very minimal garments and no. All right. So
That's just handing your character sheet, Shani.
It's hairy breeches.
you see a man with nothing but a loincloth on. He says something about missing an axe and a witch. No, okay. What you actually see is you manage to get the attention of one individual. He's not finely clothed, but he appears to be of the middle class of this town. He's by himself, and he sort of looks into the alleyway. What is that?
Hey man, you want to see a magic trick?
That's a strange question to ask, but sure.
I'm a magic performer.
I'll see a magic trick, sure.
Alright, just come around here. Just come on a little further back. I'll show you. I got a setup over here.
Well, all right. He just sort of shrugs and follows you in.
Oh god. I can't believe.
I
Oh my
don't
god.
run on any sort of like intuition.
Oh my God. Does he have? Is there like anyone who can see us?
No, you're pretty far back there.
I can see you.
All right. Now I say, and now for my final act, I shall need a volunteer.
He kind of just dopily smiles and raises his hand. Oh, me.
Oh, what was that? Oh, you. Oh, okay. I guess I'll choose you. All right. Now, before your very eyes, do you have a coin purse on you? I'm going to need some money.
Oh, he sort of shuffles around. He pulls out a little coin purse. How much money do you need?
Oh my
Just
God.
hand me the coin purse. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. He hands you the coin purse.
Oh my god.
I shall make your coin purse disappear before your very eyes.
Oh god.
I cast. I cast.
Magic missile at the darkness.
I am going to cast Shocking Grasp upon him. Just enough to incapacitate him.
How much? All right.
Well, I mean.
I'm not even gonna make a touch attack. How much? How you use the shock attack on him?
What was that you glitched out?
Oh. Describe how you use the attack. How you use the shocking grasp.
Okay, so he's like standing close to me, and I'm holding the coin purse in one hand, pointing at it like how I'm going to make it disappear, and then I do a quick motion of the hands and put the coin purse in my pocket and go surprise, motherfucker, and use both my hands and just grab him.
All right. Well, you fry him, and he just falls like a sack of potatoes.
I didn't kill him, did I?
I don't know. Did you?
I was going for
You don't-
non-lethal.
Shocking grasp
Very
is very lethal, Chandler.
Whatever.
He falls like a sack of potatoes, occasionally twitching, a body spasm.
You okay, man? Hey, man, you okay?
He's thoroughly unconscious.
I now start to step back to my normal state and realize, oh my god, what have I done to this poor man?
Jesus Christ.
I'm overcome by survivor's guilt. I like drag him by his burnt shoe and drag him all the way out back right outside the tavern while no one's looking, just sort of prop him up against the door.
Awkward.
All right. So
The intent being that someone
So-
finds him and takes care of him.
so you prop him up outside of the tavern.
This blackened and burnt man.
Yeah, he's not dead, but he doesn't look good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can make a heal check.
And I say, there you go, buddy, and I pat him on the head and then quickly dart away.
All right, so you're running, and we're gonna switch over to Joe whenever you guys separated. You going down the alley and her going into the tavern to actually make money.
Can I check my coin purse just to see how much I got from him, though?
Sure. Give me one moment. You're
but
lucky.
you-
His entire life savings, 11 gold.
You're an awful person, Chandler.
Survivor's guilt. Well, okay, can I take pity on him and leave him 1 gold? Just like shove it down.
So you scurry back there and leave 1 gold in his shoe or something.
And watch as he twitches.
Hurts,
Alright.
don't it?
So you drag a blackened and burnt corpse. Well, he's not a corpse. Blackened, burnt, unconscious man out of an alleyway and prop him up in front of a bar. Run away, run back, place 1 gold on him, and then start running again.
I'm a bipolar guy. What do you expect? I have problems, okay?
All around noontime. All around noontime.
This is probably the hilarious thing.
All right. Well, Joe,
Yes.
let's go with someone who's not gonna murder someone, probably.
Well, I am neutral evil.
I said probably. I'm not preventing you from murdering anyone.
Oh, I know. Hey, Channy, how much gold you got?
I have 16 gold.
Anyways.
15.
I
Gave
mean,
him
15,
one.
my bad. 15.
I guess I'll find someone who looks like they actually have a bit of wealth to them and ask if they would like any requests. and actually make money the right way.
I have problems.
It's funny.
All right. So the other bard that was there has fallen asleep on the stage. He's just on the stool, snoring softly.
Oh god. I'll kind of just like in the crowd, kind of just pull out my harp and start just kind of strumming some chords, all nonchalantly like. Pretty music just floating through the air
All right.
like
Well,
angels' feathers.
more like demon's feathers.
Well, fuck off, Adrian.
You're evil. Evil.
Evil. Probably should roll a perform check, shouldn't
Well, the bartender hears you start to strum and he says, "Who would you like to play for the day? Earn a little bit of coin."
I? I'd gladly like to do that. Actually,
Would do
kind of what I
well.
came here for.
All right. Well, as you can see, the other bard he's out for the night.
Yeah.
Just scoot him over and you can take a place on stage.
Sounds good. And I kind of just pull the chair. I'll be nice and like take him off stage.
So you're gonna wake this poor sleeping old man.
I'm not gonna wake him up. I'm just gonna carry him off stage.
Be careful, it might shock you.
Fuck off, Chandler.
Everyone has shocking grasp now.
I have shocking grasp. You have shocking grasp. The DM has shocking grasp.
I have the best shocking grasp.
100 d20.
I ain't doing it tonight.
Yeah. Alright, so you take the old man off stage and just prop him up in a corner so he can sleep somewhat peacefully.
I mean, you did the vault of glass, right?
Yeah.
So
A decent sniper and complete.
you start on the stage, start playing, and now you roll your perform check to see how well you do. Now you're in front of people. It matters.
Well.
You equipped it? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's an 11.
Alright, now we're too much shield.
Alright.
My god.
You don't play particularly terrible, but it's pretty mediocre. Other people come in occasionally and play about the same. Nothing
Yeah.
super impressive, but people.
These
People
dice
can do
were these dice were rolling so well.
All right. So you do this for about an hour, and you make 1 gold.
Oh my god.
All right. Now roll another perform check for.
That's a 10. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I need new dice. Fuck this shit. You're going away for a while. You're going back in the naughty box. Jesus Christ.
So again, the hour's much the same, but this time you make twice as much. You make 2 gold.
Oh. Oh boy. Yay me. I'll try again for another hour, I guess.
All right.
If I roll a 1, I'm just quitting the hangout.
Don't do that.
Kitty. Get off that cat. I need that. Oh, there we go. 21.
What you? 21. All right.
I was warming up, damn you.
Well, that hour, you just really pull out all the stops. You figure this is probably the last hour you're going to be playing. You put your entire heart and soul into it, and you let out a lovely and magical ballad and songs throughout that entire hour, and
Hell yeah.
you make 15 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Holy
People are just
shit.
enchanted. They love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
People are starting to ask your name, where you came from.
Oh god.
Do you decide to tell them or keep it
What?
secret?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Serious.
Yeah.
All
I'm just
right.
another fucking bard in another fucking tavern. God damn it, cat.
Joe, this was your chance to tell them your story.
You are cutting out so bad, dude.
I said this was your chance to tell them the plight of the you.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at pickups.
No, I was just being shit.
I know.
I was
But
joking.
don't do that to me.
How could this?
Got nowhere to run.
All around me, familiar faces.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. I love how all three of us like sang different songs.
Basically.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh, God.
You're fired, Joe.
Okay.
The bard here kicks it. The bard. Yes. No. You aren't actually kicked out of the tavern, but it's getting kind of late now.
Is my buddy still there, fried like against the tavern?
He's been he's been
Has like the guards
he's
picked him
not
up or anything?
front there now, just kind of resting.
Alright, so what time of day is it for me?
All right. Well, after that entire area went down, it's
Oh, sorry about that. You cut out there for a moment. Oh, you're really cutting out for me.
way
Yeah,
around.
you're really cutting out.
You're starting to sound like me, Mr. Olfato.
I was the original robot, the OG.
Alright, so I'm gonna need 5 more
Am I-
gold.
All right. Well, so out of game, you have about an hour to kill with until Joe stops, and then you can meet back up or whatever. All right. So in game, you have run away from your horrible crime of assaulting and robbing with your survivor's guild. What do you do?
I mean, is there like a church in the town?
There is.
Oh god.
Okay, well, I'll head to the church.
All right. Well, you head to the church. The church? Yes, the church. You head to the church, and it's a simple church, but it's not poorly made. It's got a small shrine inside, and as you Are you entering the church, or are you just wanting to stay outside of it right now?
Yeah, I'll enter it.
All right. So you see the cleric inside. Apparently, he's you being a mechanitrix. You know he's a part of a race called a Warforged. He's wearing a set of overly large robes, and he. The best way to describe a Warforged is they're a golem race. They're a mixture of like metals and organic like wood and such combined to make a person.
Alright.
And he sees you and smiles, the plates in his face moving so he can express himself. Hello! What brings you here, mechanitrix?
I have sinned. Is there any way I can repent of the horrible things I've done?
Well, this is a church of Kor. He is a deity of inevitability, things that happen. Things that happen but cannot be helped to happen. He is often seen as a god of war, but he can apply to many aspects of a life.
So the god of inevitability and war. War never changes.
Fucking nerd. I should just hide you from broadcast now. Just.
Alright, I ask him if there's anything I can do to assist the church.
Well, if you'd like, I being a Warforged, I don't tire, so I can usually take care of most parts of the church. But recently, the belfry, it's a slightly tight squeeze for one of my stature. He's a fairly large being, and if someone could go up there and make sure that pests and such are staying out of it, I would be most grateful.
I have bats in my belfry as well.
Alrighty then.
I tell him I'll take care of it.
Alright, well, thank you very much, sir.
Oh shit! Do I gotta roll a climb?
It's. I would only make you roll, use ladder or something like that if you were, like, in a combat scenario or if it was, like, a rickety ladder that isn't stable. This is just fine. You don't have to roll anything. You just climb up the ladder.
Oh, you glitched out.
Oh. You make it up the ladder, okay.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I had my raven this entire time. He could help me. Could I have my raven help me with clearing the pests?
And you can.
Okay. Okay.
Most of what you see is just very dusty. It seems like he's the only one running this. The belfry area is very.
I'm back.
It doesn't seem to have any obvious pests, at least nothing big. But as you search around,
Yeah.
you may discover.
It's what's lying.
Hello?
You glitched.
Yeah.
You're like glitching so bad.
God damn it. Man, I have a headset around here. I just need to use that. I'll use it next session.
Damn it, Adrian.
Well, I mean, this one's probably coming soonish.
It's no problem.
All right.
Oh my god, you're glitching out.
Oh my fucking god.
What's weird is we can hear your friend in the background the entire time, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault.
Fuck you.
We can hear him clearly at all times. This makes no
What the
sense.
fuck?
You're a Negro.
This is some horse shit.
Alright, well, can I cast a dancing light just to scare all the pests and crap away?
Holy shit.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You can cast dancing lights, and
I think Channy
So,
wanted to do dancing
do you want-
lights.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
all right. So, describe how you want the dancing lights to look like.
I just basically want an orb that sort of floats around the room just to provide light and sort of scare away any of the pests that might be up there.
all right. So, as you cast this orb of light, it sort of just floats slowly around the room, going through cobwebs. Occasionally, there'll be a rat that scurries out. It makes it sort of patrol around the room and then disappears once it's looped around once.
This time.
Okay. So are like most of the pests gone now, or is there
Yeah,
more?
they've been ejected from their hiding places.
Yeah, I figured.
It's pretty much just like cobwebs and stuff now.
Can I do a quick search to see if there's anything of interest or value up there?
Dude.
Yeah. Do a search check.
20.
All right.
Oh, good. Good. These
Wow.
are almost done.
What you managed to find is you see,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have noticed this
I'm glad.
normally, but you were thoroughly looking.
Yeah, I think
And you managed to find like a hollow plate in the wall, and as you push it, it opens up.
Yeah, they pretty much just finished.
It seems to be a staircase leading somewhere down.
Ah,
Oh. Okay, I gotta go down that then.
you don't know that? No, I can't have it.
All right.
The question is, can you fit?
It's a he'll fit fine. The only reason the Warforged couldn't get up here is because he's bulky.
Badass.
He does not have dad ass or dim thighs. It's all upper. He bulks. He's a swole forge.
Alright, so where do these stairs lead?
So you venture down the stairs. You see completely burnt out torches and sconces along the wall.
That guy's gun's cool. It's like the
Seems that
rifle, but
at
it's-
one point or another, this was used somewhat often.
Well, I'll cast a dancing light just so I can see.
religion.
So this one just like follows you pretty much is what you're wanting.
Yep.
Alright. Have you been keeping track of your casts? How many you've done and such?
Yeah, that should be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Should have been 3 spells I cast today. I have 2 left.
Alright. Whew.
Do scrolls count as spells cast?
No, that's
Okay,
basically the bonus of scrolls.
got it.
Alright, so you make your way down the stairs and sort of, even with your dancing light, it's very dark. It's has a very musky smell, or like musty smell as you start going down. It smells like old dirt, and like old dirt and ancient books is a good way to describe it. And as you go down, you start to hear a sort of a creaking sound. Not of like an old gate, but of just a. And it happens every so often. It's just with
Can I
no. Oh yeah,
can I roll a listen?
yes.
I don't know about guaranteed.
It's a 13.
Basically, what you can make out is that the sound is just coming from further down.
Okay. 2 spooky, 5 me, but I need money if it's down there.
Don't split the party.
It's too late. I need the money.
Do it for the vine.
Basically. Alright, so I'll keep heading down.
Ooh. So you keep heading down, and obviously the sound gets louder as you keep on going. It's
Okay. I don't think that's a wolf.
as you get closer, it's almost like right in your ear. You hear it as you feel like it's probably
Japanese.
like a room away, like less than 10 feet, as you approach a large
He's Japanese,
oaken
then he
door,
gets a free
bound in iron, and you can also place that you're probably below the church, if you had to guess.
Oh god, it's a crypt.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see then. So down there, let's see, what can I do? Can I do a, what is it? What is it? What is it called? Can I do a detect magic?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
This sounds pretty spooky.
What? No, I told
Spooky,
you.
scary skeletons.
Basically.
Alright.
What?
Oh,
Fine.
So I'll stand outside the door and I'll cast it because I'm worried about what's on the other side.
okay.
I'll dismantle one gun.
You can sense the presence of necromancy on the other side. It's not very powerful. It's there, though.
No. It's just,
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm going to Leroy Jenkins and burst down the door.
yeah.
Rollinish.
Alright. So you're like swinging for this, or
I'll
what?
do it when.
I'm just gonna open, sort of kick open the door and screaming Leroy Jenkins. Because why not?
The skeleton turns to you and, like, holds up its hands.
Okay, so I guess I could say something along. Huh, shit. Okay, so he's. Give me a second. I'm trying to think about the data. I roll. Can I do an intimidate and say basically, who are you and what are you doing? Like sort of threatening him.
You can.
Like why is your presence here? That's what I'll do. So we'll. Okay, got a 9. Fuck.
All right. It just holds up its hands and like you see its bottom jaw moving, but no words are coming out.
Serve me, peasants.
It's just frantically holding up its arms, making sure.
What? Can I do a sense motive?
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
15.
You sense that this skeleton is trying to be non-hostile with you.
Okay, I try to communicate with it, like, say something in each of the languages I know, and Norkish, Mecantrix, Common.
Roll a spot check.
Okay.
Can't wait to get a sword.
A 9.
Do it later.
That's a little shy. I can't.
God damn it.
So, it's just holding up its arms. It's... excuse me, sorry. It's holding up its arms and it's like... It starts making hand signs at you. You can instantly tell that these aren't like trying to cast a spell or anything. It looks like it's just making strange signs at you with its hands.
Can I search the room for any clues or things that might help me understand?
Yes. So you're just doing a general search around the room?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the skeleton sees this and instantly he runs towards the back and very carefully opens a desk and pulls out a piece of paper, then walks over to you very slowly to show that it's not intending to do anything. It holds up this piece of paper and it says bill of sale.
What?
Oh. I want to be there.
Is this like some slave that was cursed, or?
What flavor are you guys on?
So you start reading?
Yeah, can I do like an appraise on it to find out what exactly it is?
Well, if you just read, you'll figure it out.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
It's a bill of sale written out in common. It's for one male drow and
Killed it!
only because I made it dreadfully obvious.
Right.
Especially with the bill of sale. But,
okay, so it's an undead drow?
It shakes its head and it points at the paper, then points at itself.
You have no ammo. Punch something to that.
Well, what happened to your master? I say.
Do better.
It drags a finger across its neck and
Can I do like a diplomacy and say, well, you're free now, and you can come with me if you want, I suppose? Oh, come on, what's cooler than a skeleton follower? Oh my god, it's Calum's cousin.
Callum's cousin is definitely not a drow.
Yeah, ready to get up. So?
Okay, well, I try to explain that he, she, it is free. I try to explain that it's free now.
It sort of gets the idea, but it's like it it doesn't move anywhere. It nods in understanding, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, I'd like signal it to follow me. Does it do anything? Or...
It looks hesitant, but decides to follow you. It's very slowly.
Okay, is there anything else in the room? Like anything I missed, or do I need to do a search check?
It's just a desk that contains a bill of sale and a couple other things. This appeared to be some sort of room that high clergymen would use whenever they visit, or something along those lines.
Okay, well, I'll take the bill of sales with me, just in case I need it later. Alright, well, since this is the only room down here and there's nothing else, I suppose I'll head back to the main part of the church with Mr. Skellington.
Alright. It seems very nervous about going down the stairs, or down the steps. It's just kind of stands there at the top.
I'll never forgive you.
It sees like the light flooding into the temple and such, and it's just... It looks nervous with how it stands. You can't really tell because it doesn't have a face. But
Yeah, really fucked up big time.
Let's see. Can I just try to reassure him and show him that we mean him no harm, that sort of thing, I guess. I don't know.
he's sort of just like stuck at the top of the stairs. Like, it's almost like a fear of heights, but
Can I gently try to pick him up?
he sort of backs away whenever you like try to put your arms towards him. He just kind of shuffles off, like scoots back.
Hey there, boss. What's going on? Oh, it's a giant servitor.
About this time, the
Way easier to deal with.
cleric walks over and is, "Are you having trouble?"
I wouldn't say trouble, but an interesting situation.
Interesting how?
Do you perhaps keep random drow skeletons in your basement? Or skeletons in your closet?
Well, I don't. I've found the church empty whenever I took over.
Well, let me introduce you to my friend, Mr. Skellington.
The cleric looks up, sort of bemused by this, and just, what is a skeleton doing in a church?
That's exactly my question. Do you know anything about him? I found him in the basement.
Did you find anything with him, or?
I show him the bill of ownership or whatever it is.
He takes a look over it carefully.
Are you fighting the giant minotaur?
It's a drow. Apparently he was sold to a priest that used to live here. That's not good at all.
Whoa, done. Just finished.
I told the skeleton he was free, but he refused to leave or do anything.
Well, maybe if we could find someone who could speak to it.
He refuses to go further down the stairs, so... Do you know of anyone who might be able to communicate with him?
Oh my god, Channy.
Do you know any other drow?
I do.
There aren't any other ones in town that I know of.
Oh, I'm going down the
Oh, I forgot about that idiot bard.
Well, they
You
might
kind
be.
of get his telepathic message. Fuck off, Channy.
They might be able to help us with this scenario if you know a drow.
Alright, I shall be back momentarily. Oh, and also your belfry is now clean. Or free of pests.
All right.
That's bullshit.
Well, thank you very much,
Those
sir.
probably is
No
consumable.
problem. I'll be right back. And I'll head and go looking for Joe.
That's bullshit. That's
Houdini. Probably about the time that he's doing all this, I'm kind of just wandering, or probably wandered out of the bar by now, looking for.
By that point in time, you would have gotten
Yeah.
finished up.
that's gay.
So you find each other.
That's super gay.
Well, he sees you when you're walking out. It's
I
exploring
I
the
thought it was
area,
like
basically.
Bloodhound that you got to keep forever.
Yes.
All right. What do you say, Channy?
Well, alright, I dismantled
You-
weapons.
So, I found something that might interest you.
I got weapons.
Oh. What would that be?
Another filthy slave.
Wait, what? Where?
You'll see. You'll see.
No, okay, take me, please.
Alright, follow me. I'll lead her to the church.
That's super gay.
All right.
You should have gotten one.
Well, you feel
I like how
kind of funny whenever you enter the church. It's not
to collect the loot from an open chest.
it's not the feeling you get whenever you walk into a good church where you feel like you don't belong. It's just you feel as if something's there. It's
Oh,
not-
fuck.
Oh, yay.
No, I'm just describing because
Oh,
of the
okay.
neutral church. This is a church of a neutral god, so it's not exactly evil or good. He's there.
Hey, that fits with us.
All right. So you lead Johanna's character to the drow skeleton.
Yes.
Well, that's not entirely what I was expecting.
The skeleton is shaking his head up and down as he sees you, and he starts signing at you. And
Yes.
he's, hello,
Jeez, Joe.
my name is Drex. Please, what is the world like? He's very rapidly signing this out and like stumbling occasionally with trying to remember how these how the hand signs work.
Yes.
Man, he's convincing more than when I shot Joanna.
I signed back at him
Good.
saying, just kind of like,
You can still open the two little ones.
I can't really tell how long he's been dead, has he? I just kind of sign how, like, just kind of describe how the world sort of is, like, yeah, what I know about the service world, I guess, and tell him everything that's happened with the Underdark and shit like that.
Ask him what happened to him.
And I'll ask how he ended up like this,
Not right at all.
and who sold him and shit like that.
Oh, he begins to start signing, and then he notices the shackle you still have, and he points at that, and he points at one he still has on his leg, and he just points at them both back and forth.
Oh, look at the drow jewelry.
I kind of flip off Channy and Drow sign language.
And he signs to you, slave?
No, you didn't fucking.
I kind of shake my head a bit and sign back and saying that I was freed not too long ago. I just keep the manacle as a reminder that I want to free the rest of our people.
He sort of just nods real quickly and he starts to describe his story and as a sign language. He apparently was sold as
You go faggot.
oh, hey, it's a cat.
No,
I found a cat, guys.
you didn't find shit.
Ignore
I
him.
like this friend of yours.
He's pretty great. He starts to sign like that he was a drow that was kidnapped during the fall, and he was taken by the Grey Dwarfs, and he was sold as a bed slave to a clergyman.
Oh.
Kinky.
Eh?
Oh. Well, okay.
And the church itself, whenever he basically was just trapped there and was unable to escape. So he sort of just starved to death back there in the hidden room.
Oh. I'd nod and say that fuck.
And there was a 99% chance Chandler wouldn't even find this character.
Right?
This is amazing.
Like, this is awesome. I kind of sign back and say that I could release this physical form if you wish to carry on in the afterlife, have a more peaceful life than you would ever have here. Knowing from experience. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Sort of just thinks for a moment, and
Needs to take time to get good.
he just looks around at the belfry, and he just shakes his head, and I think I'll stay here.
Oh.
Ask him if he wants to come with us.
Yeah.
See the world.
I'll sign that to him, see if he wants to. Tell him that we're going to be traveling through the forest to the east in a few hours.
You can have the experience of being free again.
Yes.
He sort of thinks over the offer and just shakes his head again, and I will stay here. And
Go persuade Joe. I really want
I kind of do too.
the skeleton buddy. His name will be Papyrus.
Yo,
man,
don't.
I want to.
And he'll make spaghetti.
you're gonna be like the Italians in the desert and boil your only drinking water.
What's your name, Mark Stone?
Fuck. Yeah, I guess I could see if I could persuade him, saying that we'll give him protection.
I'm still in the.
As long as he's here with us, we can even just take him down the river a bit, just so he can see the world.
He sort of just, again, he thinks about it and just shakes his head, and he signs back that undead aren't good.
Well, neither are we.
Then he signs back, undead get slaughtered.
Touche.
The cleric is seeing the exchange. He sort of heads over. What? So, what happened to him? What is his?
He he was bought by an older clergyman. He apparently starved to death in that back room and just kind of, I guess, returned somehow during the collapse. Yeah, he's not harmless. He's
He's not
harmless.
harmless.
He's
Okay.
not harmless. Oh my God, I can't talk.
If he can't be with us, then he can't be anywhere.
Yeah, I say that he's he's harmless. He won't do anything to harm the church or anyone that comes here.
The cleric just sort of thinks over this, and well, he's more than free to stay. And in fact, if he wants to keep that area clean, he can just live up there. If
I'll look back to the skeleton and sign to him what the clergy guy said.
the skeleton considers this offer and accepts it, he's happy to hear that he's not going to be brutally murdered by the church.
Well, I'll hand him back his bill of sales and tell him good luck.
He nods his head and
You're your own master now.
he sort of just looks at the paper and then just tears it up, scattering the pieces onto the floor of the church.
It's just a Halo MMO.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Alright, you cut out when you said brutally.
What did you learn?
Oh, I said he tears up the bill of sale.
Alright.
So the cleric looks at you both and, well, thank you both very much. It's going to be interesting to have another person here, even if I can't exactly speak to them.
Yeah, we're gonna farm for this one piece.
He understands. He seems to understand common, but cannot communicate.
Well, maybe we'll find a way sometime. I mean, I don't think either one of us is fading anytime soon.
No, I'm the best.
Just,
Why don't you die?
yeah, I was gonna say something and I forgot.
What name's Mario?
All right. Well,
So,
the cleric thanks you both, and he heads toward the little side room and comes back with a small pouch, but some gold for both of you. This is for the help. I'm sorry I can't give you more, but it really does mean a lot. And I'm sure Core will watch over both of you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
We appreciate it.
You've earned 5 morality, you scum.
Now time to go curb stop some peasant.
oh Jesus Christ.
Imagine if it operated on a freaking karma system like Fallout. Boy.
You've lost karma. You've lost karma. You've lost karma.
I
You
bet
gained
there's
karma.
games that do that. They're like, okay, keep track of your karma and your law and chaos.
Alright, so how much gold did we get?
Both of you got 5 gold each.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, fine, I'm at 20.
Fucking
Oh,
Joe's
Tammy.
rolling in it.
So let's see here.
I'll ask you how how much money you got.
I mugged a guy doing a magic trick, and I met some skeleton.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you at least get money for the passage?
I have just enough.
Perfect.
Hey, I want actual loot, not shit. That's some news.
All right. So, are you
Just
guys
gotta
gonna
go
head
with-
towards the dock? Book some
Yeah.
passage?
Slid right through.
I don't know how much longer I can play.
Well, this is probably a good point to stop.
Yeah.
And then Jay can somehow meet us in this town, or
He'll be a crazy old guy in the forest.
oh my god,
Oh my god.
he better be only wearing a loincloth.
He'll be wearing whatever the heck Jay says his character is wearing.
Yeah. I mean, you're missing some armor plates.
I mean, that was fun.
That was.
Yeah, you did a good job as a DM.
Thank you. Yeah, I think
love
you
your
guys did a good
role-playing.
job.
People.